All right, so I shared with you earlier these roses that Mr. B bought me. And as you see, they are beginning to die, but you can still preserve them. And I'm going to show you how it's really easy. Now that they're dry, you just, we're going to get them like this. Okay, so I've taken them out. And what I'm going to do is use something natural. So I'm going to use this raffia like this. And I just want to make sure, I'm sorry, that I have all of it. Okay. And then see, it's like this. Let me make this smaller for you. Okay. So we have the raffia. And you can take off some of these leaves. I'll try to take some of it off afterwards. And you're just going to tie the raffia like this around our bouquet. Okay. Very easy. So, and then as you get more roses or whatever, you can do the same thing. You can make a beautiful bouquet. You can also do this with your baby's breath. And we're just going to wrap it around the stem. And this is very easy to do. And once it's all dried, it is absolutely beautiful. And you can put these in vases. You can use them year after year. You just have to be a little bit careful when you store them. Okay. And you just get it however long as you want. Long as there isn't any green showing, because it looks better that way. And we'll just tie another knot. Like this. And how I learned how to do this, I learned about this when I was in LA. One of the ladies in my department, she would always ask for like my florals when I had my events. And I didn't understand why. And I was like, yeah, you can have them, because, I couldn't take them with me. And I would leave them around the office to look beautiful. But when they began to look like this, she would want them. But when you went into her office, guys, it was absolutely beautiful with all of her dried flowers. Some of them she would use to make potpourri. But once just like this, and you just tie a knot. So I'm going to show you that part. Yes, it was beautiful. So ever since then, I would save some of when I would get flowers, and when I got flowers for my events. Now, some of them, I have them saved in my office, and they preserve so pretty. Okay, so this is what that looks like. The excess raffia, I'm going to cut. Now, what you could have done if you wanted to, you could have gone all the way down, but I like it like this. And you could have, just continued having the raffia go down the stems. And so these are still pretty. They have some moisture in them. They aren't fully dried. And so you just need to hang them upside down somewhere. Okay? That's it. So I'm going to hang mine somewhere upside down, probably for about a week or two, and then they're going to be absolutely beautiful. You can put them in a vase. Like I said, you can take off some of the rosebuds to make potpourri, add it with other things, add it with some other florals or some baby's breath. And even baby's breath, once it gets old, it still preserves beautifully. And as you get flowers, just add more to it. It makes a beautiful arrangement. That's my tip of the day of how you can preserve your old florals. So I'm about to get on my computer and I'm like, you know what? I need to woosah. And I shared this fragrance. It's from Pier 1 actually. And it is their rosemary mint. These are the wax melts. You guys know I love the candle. Now the candle this year seemed a little different to me. But luckily I stocked up on these wax melts. And guys, they smell so good. Um, this scent is so relaxing, and one of my favorite scents is anything with eucalyptus, and I love lavender too, but eucalyptus seems to do it for me. And so, I'm just gonna put a wax melt there, and and then I have these tea light candles here. Now these are the ones I really like. These come from IKEA, and they burn for 4 hours. That is like an amazing value. And then I don't have my clicker up here, my flicker. So I have these matches. Now I like picking up matches like this when they come in the match boxes. When you go to or not on Bath and Body Works, but the other one, the Barn. I can't think of their sister company. They can give you the matches like this, but when I go to like restaurants and they have box matches, I always pick them up. They're great to have around the house, and they're a great collector's item also. So I'm gonna try to light this. There we go. Okay. So we'll have that lit as we chat. Okay, so now that we are settled down, yeah, I just wanted to get on here. Mr. B was like, he came to me this morning and he says, okay, babe. So obviously the fact that he wasn't able to like do my birthday big is bothering him. So not me, really, it's really not. Um, I mean, the mere fact that he went and bought me the flowers and he got me a card, and I was fine with that. He was like, I'm gonna give you some money, put some money in your account. Okay. He does that anyway, but I guess he's just really used to us doing something. And so he came to me and he's like, okay, so this is what I want to do. Because this coming Friday is our anniversary. This Friday we would be have been married for 17 years, I think it is. It's amazing that as the years go longer, you almost forget. So let me make sure I'm right with this, because if there was a time that he goes and he says our anniversary date, and I mean our anniversary years together, and he would have forgot, I would have been like, really? So let me make sure. I think it's 17. So let me see. 16 years. So we've been married 16 years, and we would have been together for 20 years, August 26th. So he's like, babe, go and find you some stuff that you want, and I'll get you something for your anniversary. Not because he really didn't want to get anything online, and then I'll get you something for your birthday. So I'm about to go on here. That you guys know, one of my favorite stores, were two of them. One of them that I am loving, and you've already seen them already, is Fashion to Figure. I shared that collaboration that I did with them. So I'm going to go on their site to see if they have anything that I like. And then I am also going to head over to, not Boohoo. I might look at Boohoo and see what Boohoo has, but I am going to look at my other store that I told you guys that I like, and it is okay. Her brain is like going blank now. I want to say it is. Oh gosh, what is the store? Um, my goodness, I can't think of what it is right now. But when I do, I will put it down there so you guys know. But actually, I'm gonna about to go there. I'm gonna go look and see. It is not. I do like Boohoo, but it wasn't who I was thinking about going to get something from. I just got something from. It was not Shein. Um, your channel. This does not make any sense. It doesn't. I don't know what is going on. I almost make you like, do I need to go and get myself checked out? Um, because I know who it is that I want to Reb Dolls. Duh. Duh. You should have known that, girl. Yes, Reb Dolls. So I'm going to go see what else they have because every week they add stuff. And so I'm going to go see what they have this week. And I'm also going to look and see what Fashion Figure has new this week. And yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get my desk, but they're closed. So yeah. Now this lip gloss here, you guys know I always have on lip gloss. I have some lip gloss nearby. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and it's their lip balm. It looked like this one. This one is pink, this one's red. Now I really just thought that it would be like clear and just red, but it has a little tint to it. It has a little tint to it. It doesn't have a taste. It has a slight scent, and this one is strawberry. I think this one was cherry, and I always have to have some type of lip balm, lip gloss, lip something close to me. And then I can tell like when I forget to put on something, especially when I come on here and I can see like here, now some lip glosses kind of cake up in the cracks of my lips. I hate those, but I like how they make my lip feel. Let's see this one. This is so smooth. Oh, it smells really nice. Yeah. So these two, you were in the Dollar Tree. They had these two. They had the pink one and the red one, and yeah, I like it. Swipe on this strawberry shake lip balm for moisturizing hint of color that's yummy enough to kiss and tell about. That's cute. So if you guys see that in Dollar Tree, pick it up. I will say it. I've been using this one. You see, I just opened this one, but yeah, I like this one. And the little tint doesn't really bother me. So I'm going to go on here and see what I see on Reb Dolls and see what we can find. I am going to go on Amazon. There were some things that I wanted to get for the house from Amazon. I also just came off of Target's site. Oh, Reb Dolls has an extra 30% off clearance. Target's website, because I wanted I want to go to Target, but I don't want to go to Target. But a lot of the things that I see that I want to pick up as far as like cleaning things, you can't have it delivered, and my Target has limited quantity. So part of me was like, girl, going out there. Other part of me is like, girl, I don't want to go out there. So today it's gonna be bad weather, so we won't be going out today. But let's go on here. I wanted to go to Target and hopefully like get some stuff that I needed for cleaning, and I was hoping that I could like get it and pick it up or have it delivered. They're not doing any of that for the items that I need. So let's see what is going on here on Reb Dolls. I hope you guys are having a great day. I said to Mr. B when I was going to look for some of this, stuff, and I was like, well, it's not like I'm going to be able to wear it no time soon. And he was like, well, babe, get it. Because when all this is over, I promise you, you're going to get to wear everything that you've gotten. So I'm like, all right, then. I hear you, Mr. B. I hear you talking. So I'm going to hold you to that. Not that I have to, because we always went out to dinner, we did something, we were going somewhere, we was going to concerts. Now, now, this is the other thing though, because we have both said that after all this stuff is over, I don't care what your president talking about or whatever, we're not going out there. We're not go. we're not going to no movies, not for a while. We are not going out to eat. For a while. Right now, I'm just like really scary and very leery about it. You don't know who's cooking your food. So, yeah, I don't care about them placing the tables far apart or anything like that. That's not appealing to me. People coming over, as much as we like to entertain, we still don't trust it. I don't know who they've been around. And I don't know who they've been around. So, I don't know, but I think what we'll probably be doing is just doing still a whole lot of stuff at home, because I just don't trust it. I'm not gonna trust it until they get a vaccine. And even when they vaccine, I'm probably going to be looking sideways about that, because you have all these with these conspiracy theorists or whatever, and we're going back to the Tuskegee experiment, and how they experimented on a lot of black men and infected them with syphilis, and they had limbs and everything falling off. So, I'm gonna have to see that this stuff is working. So I just need, before I'm gonna be injected with anything, I need to see proof. So I don't know how I'm gonna do about all this other things. I was thinking about work and how I am going to have to do things differently as far as events. My events typically were big events, and so I have some webinars coming up and things about how all of this is going to change with us, because a lot of this thing is going to change with us. How they work in the hotel industry, a lot of the things that they're implementing, I'm going to have to implement on some levels during my events. Now, yes, we can have virtual events and things like that, and we can kind of limit the amount of people that are in a space. Those are for like small, like meeting type events. But when we have events, when we have large people gathering, 100+ people, we really need to curtail the amount of people, the interaction, and it's just going to be different. So, today I was thinking about, usually when I have have my events, I have events where I have the highboard tables around, so people can like mingle and things like that. But now I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to do that. So I have been thinking about, instead of having highboy tables and things like that will draw people to come to one area, I am thinking like events having mingling plates. And I've showed you guys mingling plates before. So typically for my events, I really don't have a lot of heavy foods. It's really like heavy appetizers. So I'm thinking I'm going to have the mingling plate. And the mingling plate is a plate where you kind of put your finger through. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go get one. Okay, so as you see, I've cut this here. So this is the one I'm playing with to see if it'll work. So with the larger wine glass, you saw this is a bit too heavy, but this would be great for like one of your plastic ones. Not nothing that's too heavy, but this is the melamine one, and this is how it'll sit here. And okay, so you would turn it this way actually. So you will hold it like this. So when you got your wine glass, you can drink like this, and you can put it back. Now it is not, because of how this is tilted, it's not sitting like this. But if you can just continue to play around with this, I'm sure that you can get it like you want it. And then my mom said, how would it perform if you had your wine or whatever in it? There it goes. Just the same. So you can still, this would be great for outdoor something. And, people are walking around and, you have your drinks, they can fill it up. And they also have some clips that you can get and you can attach them to your plates. Does the exact same thing. So I just wanted to show you this. But yeah, this is the type of the things that I have been thinking about for work and how we can still have some normalcy of yesterday in our new normal that will be coming forward today. So yeah, I was just looking on here trying to see some things that I may want to order here on Fashion and Figure. And I might post a couple of things here so you can see some things that I'm looking at. And yeah, but now we're going to go downstairs right quick and we're going to start our dinner. That's cute. That's real cute. Real cute. You have to be a little bold to wear that one. Okay, so I went and brought two that I had because your girl had it in her arsenal. So these are mingling plates. And so what are great about this is that these are great for appetizers. At one time, I wish I would have gotten them. And Pier 1 used to have some. And they never had the like amount that I wanted. And so I think they may have had like 4 and I needed more of that. So I just did not get them. And then I couldn't find them anymore. But I'm going to look for some more of these now. These are great to have if you're having like a get together, you have heavy hors d'oeuvres or something like that. So this is the plate. And then this spot here, you can have, and it's for your wine glass, just like this. So you just carry this around. So that way it will eliminate people from congregating at a table. We can stress social distancing and they can still kind of talk and they can have, their food and their drink and they can mingle around. So I was thinking about that. Matter of fact, I was thinking about it in my sleep last night. How can I do things differently? And that is how we're going to have to think about entertaining in our home for a minute anyway. How can we do it differently? So we can still, maybe once things kind of relax, we can still entertain in our home, but we can't have all the people over because you know how I like to have a lot of people over. So we might have to have like little small intimate gatherings. So maybe instead of me having 10 couples over, I might just have to have it be like 4 couples. So, so that'll be 8 people, maybe something like that, and still enforcing the social distance. So instead of all of them being close like this, each group of people, the husband and the wives, would sit next to each other with space in between. That may also mean that instead of me having 1 table, I will have to utilize 2 tables. Or we can it's just a lot of different ways. If you want some ideas on how we can do this, please let me know below and I can kind of show you what I am talking about. But this is another mingling plate that I have here. This one's made from wood. I picked up this one a couple of years ago from Target. I love this one. Now I would especially use this one for like if it was like Asian theme with egg rolls or with egg rolls and little buns and things like that. Once again, same concept. You walk around, talk, you have your drink, have your little finger foods on here, and you keep it moving. Now when you have things like this, of course, you don't want to be the one who's in the kitchen washing things over and over again. So when your guests want something else, they can, they can reuse this or whatever. Or you can have them reuse this. You can put a little tag or something with their names on here so they can go back and use it. But if you don't want to do all of that, have you too. Because at the Dollar Tree, now I used these a couple of years ago. I don't know for which event. It may have been a Super Bowl event, but they have these here. Now these are they're for hot and cold foods. You get 30 foam trays in a package. When I see these, I get them because these will be great. Perfect size. This little styrofoam package right here, perfect size. If you wanted to, you could probably cut out like right up in here. Let me show you on this one. So right along here, just a little bit. We don't want it to be too wide. We just need it big enough. Can you see here? So that we can push this down here, okay? And then it probably needs to go in a little bit more. Or if you had a, this glass is a little heavy, but yeah, we could do something like that. Or, you know, you can just use it like this. Okay, so as you see, I've just cut this. I've cut this here. So this is the one I'm playing with to see if it'll work. So with the larger wine glass, you saw this is a bit too heavy, but this would be great for like one of your plastic ones. Not nothing that's too heavy, but this is the melamine one, and this is how it'll sit here. And you know, okay, so you will turn it this way actually. So you will hold it like this. So when you got your wine glass, you can drink like this and you can put it back. Now it is not, because of how this is tilted, it's not sitting like this. But you know, you can just continue to play around with this. I'm sure that you can get it like you want it. And then my mom said, how would it perform if you had your wine or whatever in it? There it goes. Just the same. So you can still, this would be great for outdoor something, and you know, people are walking around and you know, you have your drinks, they can fill it up. And they also have some clips that you can get and you can attach them to your plates. Does the exact same thing. So I just wanted to show you this. But yeah, this is the type of the things that I have been thinking about for work, and how we can still have some normalcy of yesterday in our new normal that will be coming forward today. So yeah, I was just looking on here trying to see some things that I may want to order here on Fashion and Figure. And I might post a couple of things here so you can see some things that I'm looking at. And yeah, but now we're going to go downstairs right quick and we're going to start our dinner. That's cute. That's real cute. Real cute. You have to be a little bold to wear that one. All right, guys. So this is what we have for dinner tonight. I made shrimp po' boys, and the bread is from Marietta. I think they're a Martelli. You get it at Walmart. This bread is amazing. They're hoagie rolls, and I made a remoulade sauce, and I added pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, and then I fried our shrimp up. And guys, this was absolutely amazing. So I paired this with some fried zucchini. Yeah, guys, we were just frying everything up in here. But I made some fried zucchini. And I don't know, some of you guys who are out in California, Carl's Jr. used to have these fried zucchini and they would serve them with the ranch dressing. Amazing. And so Mr. B, he was like, I don't want no fried zucchini. I don't like fried zucchini. Well,
once again, your girl has changed his mind. And he was like, that is really good. So we had those two. That was dinner. And you guys know, I just really enjoy like creating different things because we are home and we're eating so much more often. And I want to create things that are easy, that can last us a couple of days, and that are delicious, because you don't want to be redundant with what you're creating, especially now. So this is what our meal looked like. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, you can just come over there. You'll find me at Juani's house, just like it is here. Hit that follow button, and over there, I give you a sneak peek as to what is to come over here on my channel, Juani's house. So, guys, I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.